All right, here we go. This Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we got a brown Naglah. I am not really familiar with where exactly the brown Naglah originates. I know what a Naga is. A Naga is a relation to the ghost pepper. Nagas are usually kind of a smoother. Wait, maybe it's bumpier. I can't remember. I think they're smoother than a normal ghost pepper. Yeah, my pepper knowledge is off a little bit today. I've got a little bit of a head cold going on. The weather's changing. Pod season is starting to come to an end, believe it or not. That's a terrible time. I think we've got, another month, maybe a little longer, depending on how the weather holds out across, the places. But right now, here in Indiana, I probably got about a month before the freeze hits and just ruins my plants. So, but yeah, this is definitely an interesting looking pepper. It has many contorted areas, and I see a little spider web that kind of hit itself in there. I don't want to eat that. Get it out of there. Otherwise, I will be eating it. Probably not gonna hurt me here. Just a little piece of spider web. It happens. Little creatures love the little nooks and crannies of these peppers, and I cleaned this really well. I'm surprised I missed that. Just kind of double checking now to make sure, but yeah. So now this came to me from my friend Chaz. Chaz on Facebook is better known as the Buckeye Gardener. He, I don't think, sells peppers, so I'm not going to put a link in the description for him on that. But what I will ask you to do is first go right around here in this area, somewhere over in here, hit the subscribe button, and right next to that is the notification bell. If you want to get notified when I upload videos, hit that. It'll also notify you when I go live. Even if you're not going to hit the notification bell, please, if you're watching this, at least hit the subscribe button. What that does is that helps grow my channel, and I would really appreciate that because I'm getting close now to where this channel is finally going somewhere, and it'd be really nice if you throw me a subscribe. Doesn't make you committed to anything. And also, I'll put a link in the description for a couple of the friends of the show. Let's see, we got Chase the Heat with Johnny Scoville, a good friend of mine. Very family-friendly show. Heat 101, another very family-friendly show. Great friends of mine. Two of my favorite people, Dark and Bella, two of my favorite people on the planet. And then Main Event Pong, Nuff off of Main Event Pong is hilarious. The guy is a monster. I feel like he has it's a variety show. It's not a very family friendly show. I will say that right off the top. It's definitely for adults, but man, great content. I really love the guy. He's just one of those people that I met, I don't even know, maybe a year ago or something like that through YouTube. I never met him in person yet. Well, I will. But met him, probably a year ago or something like that, and just been friends with him since, and just kind of developed a friendship. Great guy. I'll put a link in there for Tasting the Heat as well. Tasting the Heat is Kendall Stadler. Somewhat family-friendly show. I mean, there's some drinking on there sometimes. He's not like a sailor cussing on there or anything. Let's call it PG-13. His content is usually fairly controlled. So, but yeah, it's a good behind-the-scenes look with hot sauce makers. He talks with a lot of hot sauce makers and talks with reviewers like myself. So, kind of cool. Anyways, sorry to run off into that tangent there real quick, but these are the things that are kind of important to me right now, and I know Chaz, he's a supporter of all this stuff, so I know he would be okay with that, and especially since he's not selling these. I'm going to go ahead and take this tape off so I can get a weight on this. Shoot, I moved my trash can. So I want to see how much this thing weighs. This thing feels pretty heavy. Before I weigh it, and I promise you I've not weighed it yet, I'm going to guess we're at 12 grams. I'm going to guess 12 grams. I promise I'm right on. This is 12 grams. I wish I could show you guys. The problem with this is when I move it, it changes the weight. Like it's meant to be flat. So Now it's saying 13 because I bumped it around. Back to 12 when I turned it over there. But anyways, like I said, I figure this is probably a 12-gram pod. It's about twice the weight of a normal super hot. Normal super hots weigh 5, 6. Occasionally you'll get one that weighs 7 grams. This is a chocolate pod as well. Most of you that have watched these shows know that I'm not very fond of chocolate pods most of the time. They tend to be a floral flavored pepper. What floral means is they taste like eating a whole batch of flowers, or sometimes like perfume, or sometimes really soapy. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop my trash can. I think I can do this one. It's not a huge pepper, but if there's some reason I'm just gonna like end up puking, I will spit this rather than puke this, because I don't. Oh. Wow, there is a lot of placental tissue in there. There is a lot. And I don't know if I just cut it on the right plane. I don't know if I might have cut this just right on the right plane. I'm sorry I kind of got a little low there. I'm terrified of this. Ooh, it actually, you know, that's funny. This actually has the smell of a red pod. It doesn't smell like generally what the brown pods do. Now I had a chocolate Naglah last year. A chocolate Naglah. The chocolate Naglah that I had was very floral. Very hot, but also very floral. And I remember it very well because it was one of those that I was not happy to, because I think I did three pods in that review, and it was terribly hot and terribly not tasty. But that's okay. You guys know me. I just enjoy the burn. I don't care if a pepper doesn't taste good to me. I just enjoy getting burned up by it. So this particular pepper, probably not going to like the flavor. I am going to try to swallow this thing. It's not a huge pepper, but it's definitely no small pepper either. You can almost see a little bit of red there at the very, very top. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get my face out of the way because my camera tries to focus on my face. But there's still a little bit of the stem left there, which honestly at this point, I might be eating spider web, so a little bit of stem ain't going to hurt me. I'm not looking forward to this, because if this is floral, it's really going to disappoint me, because it really has the smell. It smells like a red pod. It smells like a normal, like what I would expect a maybe Reaper or a ghost pepper to smell like. So I'm stalling. I know. God. Please don't be floral. Please don't be floral. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yeah. Pretty floral. Pretty floral. The heat started kicking in like right away. I already got some strong whiskey chest. It's only a little bit of heat on the tongue right now, but it instantly was starting to be hot. Whiskey chest. Strong right now already. Wow. Starting to kind of climb the throat and work its way up. Mouth burn's only, we'll call it a 4 right now. It's not quite ghost pepper heat. I haven't got my nose running just yet. Whiskey chest is, it's about a 5 already. It's hurting. flavor was, I mean, I guess it wasn't the worst floral I've ever had, but it was pretty floral. Heat's coming strongly up on a 5 right now. We're almost at a 5. Sorry if you guys are hearing the cars go by out there. It's been raining today, so it's kind of one of those days where when you got the highway out there, you can hear the vehicles going by a little better. Whew. That taste is really off-putting. It's sticking. The floral is sticking. It's not the strongest floral, but it is sticking with me with the floral. It's not going away. Normally the floral will kind of fade away. We'll call it a 5 now. I can feel I can feel my nose just about to let loose. So it's a ghost pepper heat right now in the mouth. Still about a 5 in the chest too. It really hurts right in here. That is a weird burn. I'm not used to having one that burns so hot right here. Yeah. Ugh. It's actually painful. I'm serious. I'm not used to a pepper burning me very much in the chest like that. The tongue burn is pleasant. It's mainly towards the back of the tongue. It's still rising. We haven't peaked yet. Might get to a 6. I don't quite know. I think that chest burn might get to a 6. God, that is painful. Whew. Let's talk about the flavor on this. So the flavor, when I first started biting into it, there was some kind of interesting stuff happening. There was a little sweetness to it. It started out almost being like a red. The heat kind of came in right away, so it tried to mess with me. And the floral, as I like normally, as when I tried to roll it back to the back of my tongue to swallow it, the floral came in really strong. And yeah, it was not pleasant. Well, the heat in my mouth is still rising. We might get to a 6. I don't know. Oh, that hurts. That hurts bad. We're almost at a 7 in chest pain. Gosh. And trust me, it's not a heart attack or anything like that. I'm a healthy guy. Well, mostly healthy. I destroy myself in a lot of ways, but yeah. Woo. Again, sorry about mumbling there. This is tearing me up in the chest. My eyes haven't let loose, so I'm going to go ahead and say this is a high 5 in heat for the mouth. Chest burn is very, very hard. Whew. Whiskey chest bad. So all through there. Now I did have a little bit of a sore throat, so that may be what's kind of coming into play there. Maybe that's why it's burning so bad. Ooh. Yeah. That's a burner. Alrighty. Well, I am going to do something I don't normally do, and I'm going to go ahead and take a drink of this. I just want to see if this will help fix my throat. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's still pretty painful. So yeah. Definitely that's a hot one. I really feel like the mouth burn never got over and into a 6, but chest burn, a whiskey chest. Those of you that have experienced it, you know what I mean. The whiskey chest on this is excruciating. So I've never given one a tongue and a whiskey chest rating, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to say it got me to about a 7 in whiskey chest, because it still hurts in my throat really bad. But the mouth burn, in the top of the throat, I'd say it's only about a 5 in heat. So that is incredible though. Whew. Yeah, the drink didn't help. It helped temporarily because it was cold. Whew. That's interesting. Well, good job with that one, Chance. Chaz. I don't know why I said Chance. Chaz. That one hurts. More power to you, buddy. I got one more to do from him. I'm not going to do it today. Well, not at least in this video. It is a jigsaw pepper. They're pretty nice size too. I don't think they're quite as large as that. Hopefully they're not floral either. Whew. Yeah. You can see if my nose was running and my tongue was like, if I was having a lot of saliva and things like that, that would tell you that the mouth burn was still going strong. The hard breathing and stuff, that is because it is a strong whiskey chest. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I think I've kind of shown enough on that and suffered enough on that one. It was an enjoyable burn, except for the chest. That was not enjoyable. Might make a good sauce. So, till next time, eat like a squatch.